Hi, bestie.
Hi, bestie. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hi Bestie podcast. I'm Ashley,
And I'm Brooklyn.
and we're
So
so
excited to be back.
excited.
How
Episode
fun is it to
two.
say welcome back? We don't have to introduce ourselves this time.
I know it's
So
not going to be
fun.
like an introductory episode. It's going to be it's the real deal.
This is it. We're moving on. If you want to get
Yes.
to know us a little bit better, go listen to our last one.
Yeah, I
We
definitely
got so
think
much love on that. It was so sweet. People are so nice.
no, people actually liked it, which I thought people would like it, but you never know. But I think it actually
Yeah,
went really well. So,
I do too. It was so fun. We had a blast and excited to be back. I'll be
yes, this
honest, it's a
week
lot of what I looked forward to.
right, I know. This whole week I'm like ready to record. And today we plan on talking all about love and
Love.
Valentine's Day. We have some juicy
Yes,
things to talk
we
about.
do, because Valentine's Day was yesterday. You're hearing this on Wednesday, but we're recording this Tuesday, and
Yes.
Valentine's was yesterday, so the season of love, baby, we've been feeling all the love
I know. And let's just
in
say
different
Brooklyn
ways.
yeah, Brooklyn has we got some deets on Brooklyn's
We
life,
do!
guys.
We've got some love life updates. This is what's fun. I'm a single gal out there dating,
Yes.
Ashley's, like, the stable one, so bringing you the
Yes.
different perspectives today. It's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, I feel
Good
like you guys
time.
will get to see both best of both worlds, so it'll be fun.
So fun. Well, should we start with what we're drinking?
Yes, you go first.
Okay, I put my rosé in a martini glass today because we're
Oh my
feeling
god.
fancy. I normally am a red wine drinker, but I thought like a pink rosé was fitting for Valentine's Day. We
So
love a
cute.
good martini glass. Look how cute. I think it just holding a martini glass is so cute. Except I saw on Pinterest last night that you're supposed to hold it down here and like balance it. But who does that? I hold my wine glasses up at the cup
I
as
know,
well.
it's
I'm the
not like
worst, but
you're not supposed to do that because you warm it
I
up or
know.
whatever,
Who
but
cares? Who
I don't
heckin'
know, I feel
cares?
unstable if I hold it right here. I don't know.
Yeah, you have no
Anyways,
stability. But look how cute my little Valentine nail. I got a little heart. We're just
yeah, you're really looking cute today, but we'll
feeling
explain
all
later
the
why you
things.
look cuter than me today.
But yeah, this is just a rosé. I got it at Target. A little
Love.
hack for myself. I got a bottle that's like half the size of a real wine bottle. It was like $4, and it's perfect for me because I had a glass last night, this one, and it's pretty much gone.
Okay,
So I
so
don't
2
feel
glasses,
pressure to like
cute.
actually, I guess maybe there's a third glass in there. So yeah, it's the perfect size because I
Wait,
always
yeah.
pour out wine.
You do?
So yeah, I can never drink it all. I have 1 glass, Ashley, and I'm like, I can't have another
Oh,
one.
I can't relate, I don't throw out no
So
wine, honey.
I do, it goes bad because I like
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Okay, well, I am
anyways.
drinking a Pinot Noir. It's, Underwood wine. Have you ever had Underwood?
Oh, yeah. No,
I
no, no,
love
no,
it.
I had lied. I've never had it, but I've seen it. I know what you're
Seen
talking
it?
about.
Yeah. No, it's the really cute label. Yeah, it's
I
really
always
good.
think about Colton Underwood whenever I see it. I think
I
it's a
know, I
kid
think about
thing.
Carrie Underwood.
Funny. It's neither
I
of
know.
theirs, right? Just a
I don't think so. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Not too sure, but okay, cheers, bestie.
Cheers, bestie, let's do
Yes.
this.
Okay, and what
Mm.
we thought we would start off with, guys, we thought we would talk about our love languages to start off.
Yes, we last week we said we were gonna ask each other questions, but today we're like, we want it to be relationship, like, love oriented since that's what the theme is today.
Yes.
So yeah. Do you want me to go first? Do you know
Yeah, how about you
mine?
go first?
Let's try
Because I
that.
actually don't know yours.
No, I was thinking that either. I don't know yours. You 100%. Can you guess what mine is?
I think okay, well, let's first off, for those that don't know, say what the 5 languages are.
Right, okay.
So we
There's
have physical touch.
yep, acts of service, gifts, quality time,
Ah,
words of affirmation.
is that 5? Okay.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
counting on her fingers, holds up the 5th one and says, "Is that 5?"
No,
I
guys, I
didn't re
literally have my fingers out.
I didn't repeat them, right?
I don't know why I thought there was 1 more, but you definitely said 5, so no,
Okay.
we're good. Okay,
Okay.
so I think that yours this is hard. It's between 2 for me.
Okay. What if it's like neither you say 2 and it's neither of mine?
That'd be
Let's
embarrassing,
hear
but
it.
okay, I think that you're either words of affirmation or now I feel unsure. I wanna say
Come on, go
physical
with
touch?
yeah, I'm physical touch.
Okay, I was thinking it might be physical touch.
Yes, physical touch, which
Okay.
is funny because I used to hate touching people.
Yeah.
We're love languages are weird because also I don't think anyone is like just one, but you're like
No. Yeah.
greater of one than the others. Um, But yeah, mine's physical touch. I'm a very touchy-feely and not even in, like I think also people think of physical touch in, like, sexual, but, like, legit just someone, like, putting a hand on me, like, not even a guy, like a
Yes.
friend or anybody, it's just like, yeah, it makes me feel loved.
I
Think
agree,
of
and that doesn't
physical
surprise
touch.
me too much because I feel like we can be touchy back in the day,
Yeah.
like, I just
If you know,
okay,
you
that
know.
sounded wrong, but Brooklyn was always
Oh,
trying
it
to hug me.
did! Yeah, no, I'm just a touchy and a lot of times I'm a touchy-feely person in, like, a, not a, like, lovey way, if that makes sense, like, I'll be,
Mhm.
like, pushing people or, like,
Yes.
er like, not in a, "I always wanna hug you," but I just wanna, like, touch you, like, even if it's, like, a slap. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, think
Like,
of
what it mad, sad, you're just touching, whatever.
yes, like, smacking your butt. I used to touch your butt all the time. That was, like that
Yes. Oh
sounds
my
so gross.
god.
That sounds so weird. Not in a weird
Guys,
way.
now that I
That's
think about
normal,
it, you
right?
are a touchy person. That is
I
so
sure
funny.
am. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, so what do you think mine is?
I, like, think I know, but I'm gonna go with my gut, and if it's wrong, then whatever. You are words of affirmation.
Good job. I'm words of
That's it?
affirmation.
Okay. I
Well,
thought
no,
so.
I'm both, words of
Okay.
affirmation and acts of service.
Those were the 2 I was gonna guess, I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, yeah,
Good,
that is
okay.
me.
I thought so. I
Yeah, when
love that.
people do things for me, like, that
Mhm.
means to me they love me. Like, I
Okay.
love that. Love, love, love.
Yeah, and your very words too, I can see that. It's funny because I'm not, but a lot of almost all my friends are words of affirmation, and I feel
Really?
bad because I'm not good at giving that at all. I
Mm.
hate telling people, like, "So proud of you." That's weird for me. But
What? You are always so nice to me.
I know I do it, but, like, it's not really natural for me. I've
Okay,
gotten
okay.
good at, like, doing it, and I mean it. I genuinely mean it. I just don't, like, you know.
It's not what comes naturally, like, you have to work on that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well, cute.
We love that little touch and words of Af girls. And I actually really, I also really like, um I guess it's kind of in between a gifts and, like, acts of service. Probably more of an acts of service. I like doing things for people,
Yes.
but I don't necessarily, like, need it as much returned, but I like doing things for people, if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
you easily do nice things for people, I feel like, all the time.
Mhm, and
Like
that's because shout out Marsha, my mother,
mm,
she did that a lot, all the time, like, birthdays were a huge deal, always, like, leaving little notes and cute little things.
yeah.
So,
That makes
yeah.
so much sense, actually,
Mhm.
now that I think about it, because that is so Marsha,
Yeah.
and that's so you, like, I feel like you're really good at making people feel special, like, by giving them
Mhm.
little things here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Okay.
Marsha. It's
What
all
do you think
her.
yeah, I love Marsha so much. What do you think Dylan is?
Ooh, okay. Dylan is Ashley's BF, lover boy,
Yes.
dilly boy.
Yes. Dilly boy.
Um, hmm,
I don't think you're gonna know.
I don't think I will either. I wanna say I don't think he's gifts.
He is
He's
gifts.
gifts?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I thought that was so interesting about him, but he says that
Shocking.
growing up, that's, like, how his parents showed love.
See, the thing is I was thinking about that. I knew that about
Mhm.
him, and so I thought maybe a lot of times I guess maybe I was thinking because he always had it, he didn't need it, but that probably doesn't make sense.
Oh, no, I get that, though.
I was thinking maybe he's, like, had that so he needed something else to make him feel loved, but
Right. No, but that's how
interesting.
he shows love to me, I feel like.
Okay. Hey, that's not a bad one, Dilly. Keep it up. We love a
No.
good gift giver to show the love.
I know, and speaking
Uh,
of that being his love language, we can kinda roll into what we did on Valentine's
yeah,
Day.
what did you do? I actually don't know what you guys did.
I
I
know, we
didn't
didn't talk
ask
about that.
because I don't wanna talk about it. I wanna talk about it on here, so I didn't
True.
ask.
We saved it,
Let's
guys, just for you.
let's hear it. What'd you guys do?
So Saturday this is so funny. Saturday, we, like, kinda randomly, spur of the moment, decided to do Valentine's Day more on Saturday than we did yesterday.
Okay.
So, we woke up and Dylan has gained 20 pounds
Oh,
in
she just
muscle. No, girl, he's been going
oh.
to the gym.
No way. I thought you were just throwing him under the bus. I was like, "Wow, no freaking
No.
way.
This dude
Dilly's
is
getting swole?
thick.
No
Yes.
way."
Yes, girl. So
Wow.
his shirts
Oh,
look so small. His
that's kinda
pants
cute though,
barely
Dylan.
button.
Let's go. That's so
I
cute,
know.
Dylan. I'm so proud of you. Oh my
Yes, so
gosh,
I was
that's
like,
awesome.
"Dylan, we are going shopping tonight."
That's
Like, we are going
cute.
shopping. So we went to the mall, he wanted to go to the mall. He did not wanna go to just one store. He wanted multiple selections.
Okay.
So we went to the mall. He got 2 new pairs of jeans from Express and all these shirts,
Cute.
and that's fun for me. I love shopping, even if it's not
Oh,
for myself, so
I love dressing a man. Like, I think
right?
you agree in that too, so that's fun to be like,
Right.
"Yep, that's it."
Like, listeners, do you guys
Fun.
agree? Like, do you like dressing men? Is that a thing that women like to do? I think it's so
I
fun.
love it. I absolutely love it. There's so many, like, things I see men wear that I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I want" not I don't have a boyfriend, but I'm like, "I want my boyfriend to wear that
Yeah,
if I
like,
had a
that's
boyfriend."
attractive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll get that for them someday, whoever they may
Yes.
be.
No, you will, and Dylan would
Yeah,
he will
cute.
admit, he'll be like, "I think you've, like, stepped me out of my style comfort zone a little
Yeah,
bit." I'm like, "That's
that's
what
so
we're here
good.
for."
That's what it's about.
Yes,
Making each other
so
better. Fun.
yes. So we did that, and then we were like, "Ooh, let's try to go somewhere to eat." But we were kinda naive and literally
Mm.
everywhere is booked.
Oh,
However,
on
we walked
Saturday?
in yes, I think everybody was
Weird.
celebrating on Saturday.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a Monday. Who wants to celebrate Valentine's on a Monday?
exactly. But we walked into this seafood restaurant and we were like,
Mhm.
"Let's just try, like, oh well." And she
Okay.
was like the host was like, "Yeah, there's a booth right there, like, you guys can go sit." And so we're like, "Oh, cool."
Perfect.
So we did that and had a little fancy dinner and then watched a movie.
Cute.
Yeah.
Fun. So did you guys see each other at all yesterday then?
Yeah, we also hung out yesterday. Dylan
Okay.
came to my house with a flower and chocolate.
Cute. Did you make dinner?
Yes.
I saw you were making pasta. Was that for you
Yeah, yeah,
guys?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, and
Okay.
then we made pasta last night. I forgot that we did
Cute.
that. Yeah.
So did you guys exchange gifts this year?
Yeah, well, when we went shopping, I ended up buying him some shoes.
Okay.
So that was my little gift, and then he paid for dinner,
Okay.
and then, yeah, just kinda kept it
Good.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. Some people really go ball out for Valentine's, but
Yeah, me and Dylan, we can't be doing that as students. We were like, "We gotta
yeah.
keep it simple."
Oh, yeah. Someday you can ball out whenever Dylan's a breadwinner making that money as a doctor.
Right, exactly. Until then, like 10 years from now.
Yeah,
Alright,
someday.
Brooklyn, what'd you do?
Okay, so I single gal I didn't work yesterday, which is really nice. I really didn't do much. It's funny because for some women, Valentine's Day as a single woman is like really sad and whatever,
Yeah.
but I've been single the last 19, 20, 21, 22, 4 Valentines, I guess.
Mhm.
That's so embarrassing. Um,
No, it's not. Oh my god.
been single the last 4 Valentine's Day, and so it hasn't really been a big deal. I think it's fun to, like, show love. Valentine's Day doesn't have to be about boyfriends and girlfriends and wives,
No.
since it can be about showing love to anyone, and it's always fun whenever you have single friends, um, you can spend it together. So, anyways, I woke up yesterday and had brunch with some of my gals here in Lubbock.
It looks so
Rachel
cute.
yeah, Rachel and Maddie Ray, they're 2 of my, like, best friends here in Lubbock, they're so fun. So we had a little brunch, we had, like, heart pancakes and
Yes.
heart waffles and heart donuts, and fruit and a charcuterie board, it was fun, good time. We always ball out for stuff like that, like brunches and little
Mhm.
moments, so that was fun, we hung out and, um, yeah, then that was pretty much it. It was just like another day yesterday. I did buy myself flowers,
I
like
saw
on
that.
yeah, on Friday I bought them because I knew if I bought them on Valentine's Day, there'd probably be nothing left. So I bought them
Mhm.
on Friday. I love having flowers. I should keep them more often, just like
I know,
fresh
I never have
flowers.
flowers, and I'm like, "Why don't I get them
So
more
pretty.
often?" So
I
cute.
know. They're really not that expensive, like 15 bucks for a little thing at Target.
Yeah.
And then I had a little wine last night. Yeah, I watched KU basketball play. I hung out with Phineas.
Yes.
It was like 70 degrees in Lubbock yesterday, and so we spent all day outside. Like, it was so freaking nice. So,
Did you
yeah.
guys go to, like, the dog park or what?
Yeah. Yep. We went to the
Cute.
dog park and, like, on 3 different walks. It was a good time. So, that was pretty much my day. It wasn't anything special. My mom was sweet. I woke up to a long message from my mother
Oh my
about how
gosh.
much she loves me. It was so cute, and she Venmoed me some money. So she's my Valentine, I guess, and Phineas. I bought him a new toy for Valentine's Day, so it was a good
Aw,
day. It was
Finny.
fun. I know,
I'm
he's a
glad
sweet
Finny
boy.
got some love too.
He
So
sure did.
cute.
He always gets all the love.
I know.
He
He's spoiled, little
he
boy.
is. He's sleeping right now on my floor. He's so cute. Little baby.
Oh.
But anyways, yeah, it was fine. It was a good day. It was funny because not funny. I guess we could. we'll get a little deep. We have stuff to talk
Yes.
about. We have some tea to
Yes,
talk
we
about.
do.
But first, I was talking about how I was just telling Ashley, I posted this on my private Snapchat story yesterday about how funny it is being single versus I was thinking back on Valentine's days in the past and how my boyfriend that I had for 4 years, I had to, like, beg, no tea, no shade if you're listening or anyone's
No
listening
tea,
that
no shade,
no shade, but,
but
I had to, like, beg this person to do things for me on Valentine's Day, and I remember being, like, really wanting flowers from him or really wanting just anything, and, yeah,
and that's
so
exhausting,
that's
and
sad, like,
honestly,
that's really sad, like, and
no, it is sad,
I
and I
saw
feel like a
people
lot of people can relate to you, I'm sure.
yeah, I saw people posting yesterday, like, if he wants to, he will, and that's so
Mhm.
freaking true that if a guy wants to give you flowers, if he wants to ask you on a date, whatever, like, he
Yep.
will, and so I was thinking about how this year it's so nice, like, I'm more happy in this like, being single on Valentine's Day and just, like, doing my own thing than I was, like, begging a man to show me love on like, how sad is that? So
Right, it doesn't feel good, it makes you feel
no.
worse, if you have to beg them to do something.
Yeah,
No.
so for all my single ladies, just know that I think people think too, like, it's sad on Valentine's Day and lonely and, oh, boo-hoo, but it's like, it doesn't have to be. It's
No.
there's people that probably had a miserable Valentine's Day that are in relationships, and that's so sad. Like, just because you're with someone doesn't mean whatever. So we're all about healthy relationships, baby, and
Yes.
my relationship
Also
is not healthy, and that's that.
no, and
We're
to
healthy
speak to
now.
that, the everything you see on social media is not reality, like, just
Mhm.
because somebody has a man's doesn't mean that their Valentine's Day was better than yours, and
Right.
also, you can have just as much fun with the Galentines, like,
Absolutely.
get with
Such a
your
good time.
friends, yeah, go to dinner, have a brunch, whatever it is, just as fun.
Yeah. So fun. It was a good
Yeah.
time. So, anyways, that's our, soapbox, but
That's our little rant for the day.
yeah, but it was sweet. It was a good day. Just
Yeah.
another day. I should we talk about my fun drama?
So Brooklyn, tell everyone why you look adorable, full face makeup,
Oh,
and I'm
my
sitting here looking
my face
raggedy.
is beat.
Her
My
face is
hair is
beat.
done.
She's got jewelry on, like,
She's ready to go. This is not the outfit that I will be wearing, but
tell
I
them
have
why.
a
Tell them why.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Actually, let me tell you 2 things. I have not 1, but 2 dates this week!
Woo
She's
woo.
the freaking bachelorette of Lubbock, hair flip. She is
Stop.
going on dates, baby!
Also, you've been on more than just these 2.
She's
Let's talk
living her
about
life.
that.
Let's talk about okay,
I can't wait to talk about your single life.
let's actually go back to if okay, I just wanna put out a little disclaimer. I can't
Okay.
speak. Words are being jumbled already. Um, disclaimer, if you are a man that I'm going on a date with, a man that I've been on a date with, a man that I dated many years ago, don't listen to the rest of this podcast, okay?
Get off right now. This
Get
is
off.
this is your
This is
time
for
to
the
go.
girls. This is for the besties. We ain't trying to
The
have
girls
man talk on
only.
here. Go listen to freaking Joe Rogan or some crap. Isn't that what they all listen to?
Yes.
Anyways,
Your ex
so
probably definitely does. No tea, no shade.
whoa,
We're
Nelly, we
getting
went
messy.
there. Good thing he hopped off right when we put in the disclaimer. Okay, so oop, okay, so go back to I had a boyfriend from well, actually, I've had a ton of boyfriends long years ago. Remember, we already talked about how I peaked in middle school, had a
Y'all
million
heard
boyfriends.
last episode. Y'all
Y'all already
know.
heard. Freshman year of high school, I had a boyfriend for 1 year into sophomore year, was single like 2 months, dated another guy, halfway through sophomore year of high school, dated him all the way to sophomore year of college. So
Mhm.
I had never been single really in my life and dated him for 4 years. I thought I was gonna marry the man, let's be
Mhm.
honest. We thought we were in love. It was unhealthy on both ends. I'm not gonna point fingers. Like I was not a
Yeah,
healthy
no.
I
Both
wasn't a
sides.
good girlfriend, whatever. It just wasn't good, but I thought I was gonna marry the man, which is crazy. So we broke up sophomore year, and I've been single since, and in
Of
college
college. Of college. Sophomore year of
yes,
college.
yes, and in college, all of college, there was probably, like, 2 years that I was like it took me to, like, heal from that, which is whatever, I don't care, you can judge my healing process, but it's different for everyone, and I wanted to, like, genuinely be, like, over the man, and
Mhm.
there was just a lot of stuff, and so been s we're probably 2 solid years of being single, of, like, healing and being really, like, intentional in that and being single, like, I wasn't even looking for a relation I was like, "Actually, do not talk to me. No man talk to me, please." Um, and then by that point, it was my senior year of college, and I remember senior year of college being like, "I don't really wanna date anyone right now," because I knew I was gonna leave. I knew I wanted
Mhm.
to move far away. And also keep in mind, this is another thing that people ask a lot, like, "When are you gonna date someone?" There was not one person in college really that I was like, "I wanna date you. I would marry you," you know? I
And
never
that's probably
found
that was probably for the best, like, let's be
Totally,
real.
totally for the best, yeah, so I never knew anyone that I wanted to date or even marry. Um,
Mhm.
so single, and then by my senior year of college, I was like, I'm chilling with my girls, like, I had a good group of my best friends ever in college, and I was, like, sad because we were all gonna be leaving each other, and
Mhm.
I was living in the sorority house, like, I was just vibing with the girls, and
Yeah.
I didn't wanna date anybody, and I was gonna move away far. So then, finally, I guess the end of senior year of college, I had a little thing, but then coming to Lubbock, yeah, we won't talk about that, but
Ugh.
then coming to Lubbock, I was like, "I'm ready, like, this is it, like, I'm gonna find my man in Lubbock, Texas." Came in thinking that, and then I was a little bit discouraged like, a couple of months being here. I was like, "Maybe they're not here," because the vibe here is just so different than anything I was used to in
Yes.
Kansas, and people think that Lubbock, Texas, Western Texas would not be much different from Kansas. People are always like, "You came from Kansas," but I'm like, the vibe of where it's just different, especially different so different from Lawrence.
Oh my
Anyway.
god, which I wanna add, Lawrence, Kansas, if you've never been or if you've never, like, visited the University of Kansas, I truly feel okay, I know it's not the most diverse college experience, like, it's just
Right.
definitely not.
But for
However,
Kansas, it's like
for Kansas and for what we grew up with, that
mhm.
was diverse, like,
Yeah.
we were around people of all different cultures, all different areas of life, like,
Mhm.
for us, coming from where we came from, I feel like
Yes.
it was diverse, and so, I
Yeah.
think going to Lubbock obviously
It was kind of
was
like a step back, kinda like going back
yeah,
to Independence, but Independence back in 80.
yeah.
Again, no
So
tea, no shade, it's fine.
no, it just is what it is.
It's just different cultures, like, it really is. Like, it's
Yeah.
not wrong or right, it's just
Yeah.
different. So it's
Yeah.
like an adjustment. So I was, like, not sure that I'd find someone here, but anyways, then, definitely have had, like, my eye on people, and there's been, like, guys that I thought were cute and, like, that I'd met. And then I became best friends with Rachel, which really helped get me out of, like, in meeting people.
Mhm.
And then, another girl that I work with, Brady, and then I ended up getting asked on a date in, like, November, and it was fun. He's a sweet guy, really nice guy. I have nothing bad to say about him, but we just were not, like, the same. We just didn't have, like, the same anything. It was just, like, completely different, lifestyles and whatever. So, one date, and it was fun, but we're still in the same friend group. We're, like, not really the same friend group, but we still hang out some, like,
Mutual friends.
in a friend, yes. Yeah, yeah, we have mutual friends, so it's
Yes.
fine. We're friends. Um, Anyways, so then that was in November, and then I just was chilling some more, and then originally got asked on a date for tomorrow, Wednesday, I will be going on a date. This one I was asked, oh my gosh, I'm spilling so much about my life. Does everyone need to know this? I don't know. This
They
was
wanna
a
know?
this was a mutual friend I met. Don't really know much about him. I hung out with him for like 2 hours in like a group setting. We were watching a Chiefs game, and I don't really know that much about him at all. Um, and so we're going on a date tomorrow, and then the guy tonight asked me that I'm going on
Yes.
a date with tonight asked me this weekend, and I'm yeah, excited for both of them. It'll be fun.
Like,
Just
literally right after our recording, Brooklyn is going on a date,
yes,
guys.
so he's picking me up in like 1 hour.
Yes. Like, Brooklyn was like, "When do you get out of class?" Like,
I'm like, "We
I'm
gotta
getting picked
go."
up. I'm
Yeah.
getting picked up for a date at
Because he
5:20.
asked me Sunday, like, what my availability was for the week, and I'm like, "Monday's Valentine's Day, that's weird, I'm not going on a date with you. Tuesday, we record. Wednesday, I'm going on another date. Thursday, Friday, I work." So I'm like, "You got one option, and it's Tuesday, and
Oh my gosh,
we
which
gotta
we're gonna make it work. He's good.
we
He's
are.
fine.
We're fine." But yeah, I'm excited, it's fun. It's so fun being at a place where, 1, I'm confident in myself because
Mhm.
we should talk about how my single ladies that have been single for long time will feel, they said it's almost hard to date because you're so comfortable in your
I
like,
bet.
being alone, like, I'm almost like, do I wanna, like, spend time with
Yeah,
like, I'm just selfish in this time, and it's nice.
right.
Um, so that's almost hard, but also it's nice because I'm like, I know that I'm fine by myself, so if this man doesn't work out, if this date is not, like, up to my standard, cool. Like, I'm not settling for anybody because I know that I'm confident, fine, like, content by
On your
myself.
own, and I think that's the key to dating, like you're going on dates here and there, is
Yeah.
you have to feel secure within yourself in order to be like, "If
Mhm.
this date doesn't go well, I'm not gonna, like, spiral," you know?
Yeah, totally. And that's another thing that felt bad on the first date I went with back in November because we went on one date and I was like, I'm sure I could have fun with him and like date him, but I don't see myself like marrying him. And not that one date means you need to marry someone, but I don't want to waste my time dating someone and like my feelings dating and then not like see a future with them. And so
Yeah. I think
I'm not messing around. Like I'm just like, if we're
no.
gonna date, like this is gonna be serious because I don't need no man. That's
Well, also, what's the
period.
point of wasting your time? Like, we're not getting any younger, and me and you are definitely date to marry girls.
Absolutely,
We just
100%.
are. We've been that way since day one.
100%. And you know what's funny too, Ashley, is that do you I don't know, I guess you can, tell me if this is true or not, but personally, I see myself as, like I tell people all the time, I'm like, "I would be married tomorrow and I would have a child tomorrow." And it's funny that I'm the friend like that because I've been single for 4 freaking years now, like, come on, like, I'm ready, what's happening? And you're the one dating someone, but it's, like, not in your timeline, like, not really a potential to, like, be married and have a kid right now, but I'm ready, like, I'm
No.
like, "Let's go," and I'm freaking single, so
Which I totally understand because I think if I was in your position and I graduated and had a full-time job right now, I
yeah,
would be tempted to do the exact same thing. Like, I think it's,
literally.
like,
That's sweet.
grace from God that Dylan is in grad school and I'm in grad school because otherwise I'd be like, let's just start our life. Let's start a family. I'm over this whole, like,
Yeah.
dating thing." But I think that this keeps me from just
Mhm. All in.
going for it. Yeah, like, all in, like
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
so what is your guys's timeline?
Oh gosh, my mom is always like, "Stop talking about when he's gonna propose to you. You don't know." Like, she's like, "He's gonna propose to you when he wants." But Dylan and I have talked about it, and we both,
Right.
like, decided that I need to be done with school for sure
Mhm.
before any sort of wedding or anything like that, because my schooling's only 3 years, so
Mhm.
I'm almost halfway through, actually. So, um, yeah, like,
Yeah,
maybe by 2023, maybe I'll be engaged.
crazy.
I don't
What
know.
It's fun because well, what's also weird in this time period of life is that I have, like, one of my best friends from college getting married in June, and, like, we'll probably have
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid so shortly after, and then I have, like, my best friend Rachel from Lubbock that's 27 and single, so it's like people are
Yeah.
all over the board, but it was fun because like, a month or 2 ago, you texted me and was like, "I think I'm ready to get engaged," and I was like, lost my freaking mind. I called you and I was like, "Let's go. Where are we having it? When are we doing it? What's your ring? Like, what's your dress? Let's do this thing."
Seriously though,
But
I definitely am ready. Like, I would say yes at any point, for
right.
sure, for sure.
It's hard, yeah, because you guys are in school and that would be so stressful to, like, plan a wedding and
Oh my god, I
all the
know, and
stuff.
it's like,
And it's
when do we do
expensive.
it?
Holy crap.
That is the problem. Like, you can't
Yeah.
just have a wedding. It's all these expenses, all this planning,
But
like
talk about what you guys thought about doing, what you thought. Dylan was a little iffy about, but
yes, okay,
remember?
so yes, okay. So, my dream wedding, and
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say this is Dylan's dream wedding because I don't think it is, but my dream wedding is a destination wedding, like, in Mexico or somewhere tropical. That is, like, what I'm dying to do,
Mm.
but I think that Dylan worries about our guests not being able to come, and that's, like, his main concern.
Yeah.
However, I would die to have a destination wedding. Like, can you just imagine, like, your wedding dress, you're on the beach, like, I
Please.
probably wouldn't even be
Please.
wearing shoes, like, and then after
Yeah.
your wedding, everyone stays for a couple days and you're at a resort. Like,
You're in
that
freaking
sounds
Mexico.
amazing. Yes. That is what I
Dude,
want so
also,
bad.
can we talk about how our freaking favorite memory together was of us in Mexico? Like,
Exactly,
we had
like
so much fun. Like, imagine your
yes.
favorite people ever, all the people that you love celebrating, and you're probably on such a, like, high of being married.
Oh, yeah, and that's another
So
thing.
fun.
I think I'm that girl that my wedding is gonna be very exclusive. I'm not trying to
Yeah,
have like "Oh, I haven't talked to you in 2 years. Oh, well," like,
I
no,
know.
no.
Yeah. Yeah,
I will have a
that's
very small wedding, very
mhm.
small.
I think you totally should. I'm so here for it. And I was telling you, and I think you tried to say this to Dylan, that the people that want to be there will be there, like no doubt.
Yeah,
People
that's
will make
very
it
true.
work. You tell people far in advance, and they save and they get off work, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm out
you'd
here
hope so.
being poor, and I'm like, I don't care. I'd be there. I would do anything. Like I
Right?
would put
Like,
it on a credit card. Who cares? I'll be
that's what
there.
I'm saying, like, if my best friend was getting married, I really don't think there would be an issue with me showing
Not a
up no matter
single
what.
thing.
I would
I'd
start a
freaking
GoFundMe,
swim
like,
there.
y'all see.
GoFundMe. She said, "Venmo me, please." She does the Venmo squares on Instagram.
Right? Like,
My
"Y'all
sister's
help
getting
me."
married. Yeah, no kidding. And we'd get you there. It'd be all good.
Uh,
Yeah.
exactly, but, yeah, I think that he also just, like, was thinking about the fact that a lot of other people our age will probably be getting married around the time we get married,
Mhm.
so
That's
I don't know,
hard.
there's just a lot to think about.
Yeah. Well, you have a while, so,
Oh, yeah, plenty of time.
but it is weird because, like, currently on my fridge, I have 3 save the dates for
That is
people.
insane.
It, like, happened all at once. I'm like, "Whoa." It does. It really is. It happens all at once, and I have another friend that actually got married that or engaged that I'll be. So 4 weddings this year, and I'm like, "Whoa."
Wow,
And they're all
you have
people
more
our
than me.
age.
Yeah, well, no, the wedding that I'm invited to and you're invited to, I'm pretty sure you know who I'm talking about,
Mhm.
is younger than us,
Can we
so
shout her out? Aubrey Lowry,
Aubrey!
our girl's getting married. Are you gonna go?
Oh, yeah, I'm
Oh
going.
my gosh, that'll be so fun. I'm excited. It'll be
I
an
can't wait to
empty.
go.
Yeah, so fun. I'll
Me
be
and Dylan
there.
have never been to a wedding together, so we're really excited to go.
Oh, I was thinking the other day, this is funny that I'm saying this. But I was like, I hope I have a boyfriend by then that I could like take someone home for a plus one.
Oh my god, I would
I have
die.
I know for sure I'll be going to 3 of the 4 weddings this year, and I'm like, I hope I have a plus one to take. That'll be so fun.
That would be so fun. I feel like weddings are the perfect date. Like, it's just so much
Yeah,
fun.
it is, and you get to meet everyone, and I, like, think it'd be so fun to take someone back to Independence. It's probably such a
Right?
trip. You're like, "This is my
No,
hometown."
taking
Yeah.
Dylan back,
What
I
did he
drove
think?
him all over the town. I mean, he was just like, "Oh, that's cool," like,
Whatever.
but he's like, "I could not live here." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, yeah,
Isn't it
no."
funny to think about now that you live in heckin' Kansas City, which is, like, humongous city, to think that we lived in a town that didn't even have a frickin' coffee place.
No, because I feel
Can't
like
name any,
half of
but
my schedule revolves around, like, okay, getting
getting
coffee, going to the
coffee.
store, and I'm like,
Going to Target, like, we didn't grow up at the Target.
"No, there's nothing in
So
Independence." Like, you
weird.
can't go to any store.
Yeah, so weird.
So freaking weird. I don't think I could do it. But
Yeah.
Brooklyn, I wanted to ask you, what would your dream wedding be if we're not
Uh,
talking about finances or anything like that?
um, you know, I don't what's kind of funny is that I don't really think about a wedding, probably because 'cause
Yeah,
I'm not dating anyone, but
right.
I don't really think about, like, a wedding I don't know what my dream wedding dress would be. I've kind of started looking at rings only because I started looking with you to look at
Right.
rings, and
Mhm.
then, whenever my best friend Chloe was getting engaged, I was kinda looking at rings, and then Rachel and I were both single here in Lubbock, and she and I were, like, one day talked about it, and I was like, "I don't even know." So we started looking at rings for that, but that's the only reason I know what kind of ring I want. Besides that, I
Mhm.
have no clue. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even know. Like, I don't even know what the options are, like, for
Right?
wedding places. I don't know if I would do I probably wouldn't do, a destination wedding only because my parents are, like, weird. They don't really like to travel.
Don't wanna go, like, out of the country, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see if I ever,
You never know. You
get
never freaking
married.
know.
Yeah, who knows what'll happen, but I definitely wanna be married, like, that's not of question. I'm not freaking settling for nobody. Sorry,
As
I
you
said it.
shouldn't. As you freaking shouldn't. Like, it ain't worth it.
No. So, till I find the man. I think also being single for a long time makes you really picky too. I'm like,
Mhm.
that's a deal breaker. Not
Because you know what your life looks like without a man, so you're like,
yeah, like,
"I'm happy as I am, so you gotta make it better, not any worse."
you gotta add something. What are you gonna add?
Had to
Because
add to
we're
this.
really vibing out here. We're happy, we're good, single, so
Exactly, like, he's not
anyways.
needed, and that's the way to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well, I wanted to talk about I feel like our guests would love to learn, what's the biggest thing that you learned? We kinda already touched on
Mhm.
your old relationship,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
have an
that's
old
true.
relationship too, but it doesn't
Mhm.
even have to be dating relationship, it could just be friendship, like, what's the biggest thing that we've learned about
Mm.
just having
Love.
relationships with people? Yeah.
Yeah. Um, that's hard a question for me to answer because I haven't dated someone, like, serious and,
Even just friendships, like, just being a
yeah.
good, like, friend or, you know.
Mhm. Do you wanna go first? Do you have something you're thinking of?
I have a lot of things that
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
thinking
you're
of.
probably good at it because you were in a, like, a good, stable, healthy relationship, so you've probably had to learn a lot.
Oh, yeah, and I've made mistakes and I've learned from them. But, I think my biggest thing is just, like, communicating. Like,
Mhm.
especially when you're angry or upset,
Mm.
just, like, learning to, take a deep breath, don't react, like,
Yeah.
come back to it later. I think healthy arguing in
Mm.
friendships or relationships is, like, the best thing that I've learned
That's so true. Yeah.
'cause that I feel like saves the relationship completely.
Mhm. I agree. That is huge. I'm something that I've learned and have also had to, like, continue to work on it is being, like, I'm super open and honest. Like, if something's bothering me, I'll say it. Like, I'm not the type of person. I'm a freaking type 8 through and through. Like,
Same.
I'm just open, honest, open book. Like, something's
Yep.
bothering me, you're gonna know. Um, and that I think that that's important, but I'm also, like, super, like, aggressive about it sometimes. So, like, too much. I'm like,
That's kinda what I was alluding to, like, just
mhm.
kinda like, "Okay, like, calm down," you know?
Yeah.
It comes off a little strong.
Yes. A little she's a little strong sometimes, but
She's emotional, but it's
she's a little
okay.
bold. I think
Oh, that's
also
funny.
something that I have learned through my past relationship and now being single for a long time is, um and maybe you can talk about this as well, being in a relationship because I haven't tried out my theory, but, my
Haven't practiced
theory
it.
is that me being in my long-term relationship, I was never like my own person and my own like content with
Mm,
myself. And I think going into a relationship, like obviously I'm a big Christian. And so
mhm,
I think something important is that you can't rely on like other people to be perfect because nobody's perfect and we're all sinners and people let you down. And so for myself, I'm like want to be able to be like stable and like Christ and Jesus and satisfied with that and not like but even if you're not spiritual, like you could say that in yourself, like just being content in yourself.
yeah, no, it
Um,
doesn't have to be about God, I feel like it can just
yeah.
be, like, your values as a person, you know?
Yeah. Like I think you have to be your own person and not like
Mhm,
relying on this person to bring you like happiness and things. Like I think they should add to your life, but not like complete it. And that's what I think in my last relationship I was bad about. I was
mm,
freaking 15 years old dating this man. Like I
right.
didn't have time to like realize that I was a child pretty much. Not a child, that sounds weird, but
I
I was
mean,
young.
we were
Yeah.
kids.
And so I think that that's something that I've learned now and being single so long has helped me realize that and then hopefully going into a relationship I'm sure I'll struggle with it for sure, but
As
hope
everyone does. I mean, we're still young, but I definitely think that it's cheesy, but what they say about, you gotta love yourself before you can love
yes.
someone else,
Yeah.
that's definitely freaking true. Like,
Mhm.
that's why I feel like a lot of young relationships, and I mean young as in high school, don't work
Yes.
out. You
Yeah.
don't even know yourself. We still probably don't even completely know ourselves, but,
Mhm.
we're older.
Yeah. It's funny to think that, like, 5 years ago, actually, both of us thought we were gonna marry the ones we were dating, and we had
Why did
no
we
clue.
think that? Like, what brought us to the conclusion
I
that,
know.
like I
That
don't
was
even know why
love.
we thought
That was
that.
it.
I honestly think it's the culture we grew up in, like, high school
Mhm.
sweethearts was so, like, idolized, like, that was,
Mhm.
like, the dream, you marry your high school sweetheart. No, honey, there's life outside of high school, I promise you.
Yeah. Even outside of college, I actually have
Yeah.
a neighbor that I'm really, like, good friends with in a sense, like, I've never, like, hung out inside their house, but we hang out outside with our dogs and we, like, talk, like, I know a lot about him, but, he just went through a breakup. It was 2 guys living in the house, they broke up, and the one was, like, really sad talking to me, and I was like, he's in college, and I'm like, "You are so
Mm.
good, like, you will be okay, like, I promise you, you will be okay. There's so much life to be had outside of a person, like, it
Oh my
seems like
god,
the end of the
yeah.
world. It really does, but
It does, that's where I feel. I feel
it's
for people
hard.
that are upset about it. And also, even if you're not in college, even if you're I don't care what age you are,
Yeah.
it's never too
Honestly,
late
that's true.
to find a good person for you and
Yeah,
find your match. So,
I
for all
agree.
our listeners out here, just know that you are loved, you
Just
deserve to be
know
loved,
that
and you're
Jesus
gonna
loves
find your
you.
person. Yes, honey.
Seriously, don't freaking settle for no man or no woman if the men are
Don't
still
freaking
listening.
settle. Yeah, okay, if you're a man and you're listening, don't settle. If you're a woman and you're listening, don't settle. No one
Period.
settle.
Period.
Period.
Coming from someone in a relationship, coming from someone single, don't do it.
Yes. You guys can't come at us and say that, "Oh, it's easy for you to say." No,
Yes,
we have
because then we
we have
got 2 perspectives,
yeah,
and they're both
no,
saying it, so take it from
we got
us.
both sides here, okay?
Seriously.
And also, if you guys like these serious, deep kinda talks, let us know, but we're also gonna be including fun things too, so
Yeah,
we're gonna incorporate it all.
we love a little okay, I don't know if we're done with this conversation yet, but one thing that we really wanna talk about that Ashley and I talked about talking about is our Finsta. If you were ever a
Oh my
follower of the
god.
Finsta, I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassed.
I'm
Embarrassed.
so embarrassed. Who
It
did we
should
think we were?
it should maybe be deleted, but we kinda started, I'm not gonna lie, started the, like, friendship Finsta.
Oh,
Um,
we freaking started it, let
'Cause
me
then,
just
like,
say.
20 people followed, and that's okay. Do you feel free to follow us. That just means we're trendsetters,
No,
but
we love being trendsetters. We have no beef. We
I
have
bet people
no
out there are gonna be starting podcasts with their besties now too, and go off. Do it,
okay,
shorty. Go off.
go off.
We are not out here judging, maybe a little bit, not really. Um,
There's no envy here, like, we're doing this for fun, so, if you
we're
think you'll
just
have
having a
fun,
good
go
time.
for it.
It is a good
Yes.
time, yeah.
It's so fun.
But yeah, someday we wanna maybe, like, talk about all of our posts. It's so freaking embarrassing, so funny, but that we started that freshman year of college when we were rooming together, and
Yes.
whoo, it was, let me just say it was, like, we were careful. We weren't, like, disgusting posters, like, we
Oh,
were
no.
because 'cause we're, like, decent people, but there was also a point where my senior year of college, I was like, "I'm gonna change the name on it to not be my full name," because I was
Mhm.
like, "I don't want, like, employers to accident" it's private, so it's not like they could I don't know, I was just like, I wanted to make it a little less,
Well, they always tell you, like, not to have things on social media that you wouldn't want an employer to see, so I feel like
yeah,
we're just being a little cautious.
yeah, and nothing on there is
Um,
that bad, but
no, but if you don't
it's
follow us, you should go follow it. We haven't posted in I don't know how long, but it's
probably 2
hilarious.
years, probably legit 2 years. It was a freshman year of college thing, and then it filtered a little bit into,
It did.
sophomore year, and then it was kinda died after that because we were kind of like, "Okay."
Well, yeah, we didn't have anything to post, but if you wanna get in the minds of freshman year
Yeah,
Ashley in Brooklyn, which probably inspired this podcast, you need to go look at the
yeah,
Instagram
and if you
page.
don't wanna look, we'll talk about it someday on a pod, don't worry.
Oh, we'll talk about it freaking plenty, so
It's funny, it's a good time.
it's so funny. I'm so
Oh my
excited
god.
for what else we have coming for you guys.
Yeah.
We have so many other fun things to talk about, and so we're
Mhm.
just loving every minute of it.
So fun. Is that all of our time? We've already talked 40 freaking minutes.
I know, I don't think that we're missing any of our things we wanna talk about, so
I hope
I
everyone
think we're
felt
good.
so loved, had a good Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I'm
Whether
glad you
you were with
did.
a
Thank you.
partner or whether you were with your friends.
Yeah, or with your dog like
Or
me.
your doggy,
My
or your
little
parents, I don't
Penny.
know, whoever.
Yeah, love someone. And going forward, or even any time of the year, just freaking show your love to people, like your freaking parents or your siblings or your whoever.
Yeah, don't make
Doesn't have to
Valentine's
be
Day a
about
miserable day.
it's a great day. You know what? It's a great day to be alive every day.
Yes.
Act like
Work.
period.
Period, huh?
That's like something that you would see on a freaking sign in Hobby Lobby. It's a great day
Right?
to be alive. My mom is obsessed with the quote of "It's a great day to have a great day." She loves saying that crap.
I mean, facts, like, it is,
It's
like, make every
true,
day a
but
great
like,
day.
yes.
No, it's cheesy, it's funny.
So funny. Okay, well, I have to get
Okay,
ready for
guys.
my date, baby. I don't even have my outfit picked out. He said we're going to like one of the nicer restaurants in Lubbock, so I was just gonna wear jeans, but then he said
Ooh.
that, and I was like, it was funny because I said, "Oh, let me break out my prom dress." Then
She's a comedian, y'all.
she's funny. I'll keep you guys updated. Maybe next week I'll give a little update on the relationships, not relationships, the dates.
Oh, you're gonna give an update for sure.
I just don't want to tell too much. I need to keep my life a secret. I don't need everyone to know my business,
If
but
you're Brooklyn's candidates, you should have logged off about
so
30 minutes
long
ago.
ago. Why did you listen to this whole thing? I'm gonna ask the one tonight because we talked about the podcast before. I'm gonna be like, don't listen to it.
Especially if you have a good time, like, please be like, "Okay, Can you just wait to listen to it for a while? Like, I don't wanna scare you
I
away.
know, what if we do?
I'm kidding. I think he'd like you even more if he listened, so we're
Oh,
good.
that's sweet. He'd be like, "Ooh, she's a confident, independent woman."
Look at her, speaking her voice.
Do you know what's funny though? I will say, on my date tomorrow, I'm going to the Texas Tech basketball game, and that will be my second. The first date I went on back in November was also so
I
this is
was gonna say, I feel like I remembered you doing that,
I
yes.
did. We went to the basketball game here, and now tomorrow that's what we're doing as well. So 2 different games. And then what's even funnier about it is I was FaceTiming Rachel. Hopefully she doesn't care if I share this. Um, I was FaceTiming her earlier today telling her that, and she went on a date like a couple of weeks ago to a Texas Tech basketball game, and she's going on another one next week. And we're like, not us
Really?
going to a different date, like a different guy. We're like, not us going to 4 different games, 4 different guys.
Is
We're
that like
really
a
out
thing in Lubbock?
we're
Like
really out here
like
living our life. Well,
a good date idea?
there's just nothing to do really here. It's
Yeah.
like if we were in Lawrence, like what else do you go on a date? Like you either go to dinner, if there was like a KU basketball game, you would go to the game. It's just fun. It's like something to do. And the men here
In the men here.
the men here, I was gonna say something. A lot of them have season tickets if you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Wink, wink.
They're rich. Um and so that's just like what they do. They're like,
Uh,
oh, let's go to a game. So
I mean, we love that, and you're gonna have so much fun.
eek, I'm
I'm excited for you
excited.
guys. Or not for
Yeah.
you guys, for you. Oh my
For
god.
me and for me and my guys to just have a good
And the
time.
guys.
They're getting a good time, that's all we know.
They're going out with
Oh,
Brooklyn, honey.
that sounded wrong. I nothing wrong. We don't kiss on the first date. Can we talk about that?
Guys, she is a modest woman. Don't be thinking none of that.
She's a woman of God. She ain't kissing
She
no
is a
man on the
woman of Jesus.
she ain't kissing no man. She ain't going home with no man. Nope.
Mm-mm. No.
Not till she got a ring on her finger.
Exactly. And we could talk about how me and Dylan are polar opposite of that one day, but
Yeah, we should.
for
We have
now, we
so much
better
to talk about love. Yeah, we should get off. It's been 45 minutes. This is enough. People are
I
tired
know,
of hearing about
guys.
my love life. We'll keep you updated next week, though. We'll see how the dates go.
Yes, so excited to see you guys next week. We love you.
Woohoo. Love you. Bye, bestie.
Bye, bestie.